I'm looking for a flash drive.
Did you lose it?
Yeah. It's red. It's got some very important information on it.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Welcome. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find and rent equipment from Muhlenberg College's Media Services. Media Services is located in the basement of Edinger, room 008. Only students that are in classes registered with Media Services will be allowed to rent the equipment. Faculty members can give students permission to rent the equipment by notifying Media Services that the student will be coming. Depending on your needs, the Media Services office has standard handheld cameras, adjustable tripods, and basic audio kits. First, go to the Edinger building. Once you find yourself at Media Services, speak to the people in charge or the student workers and inform them that you would like to borrow a camera and a tripod. They will then give you a form to fill out and the equipment that you desire. After you have completed the form, they will keep it for their records so they know who is currently using the equipment. Equipment can be rented anytime while Media Services is open, which is weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Occasionally, special arrangements can be made to obtain equipment outside of these times. However, it is important to remember the Media Services is never open on the weekends. Once you have the equipment, you should use it to accomplish your task and then return it immediately. When returning your rentals, all equipment is due back by 10 a.m. the next day or by 10 a.m. on Monday for equipment taken out on Friday. If you have a legitimate reason that you are unable to return the equipment before 10 a.m., you should notify Media Services ahead of time that you will be late, either by calling or emailing them. Repeated failure to return equipment on time will result in a revocation of rental privileges. If Media Services is not open when you want to return your equipment, you may return it to the Information Technology Student Help Desk, also located in the basement of Edinger, room 003. Additional information regarding returns when Media Services is closed can be found on their door. You may want to reserve the equipment before going to officially pick it up. If you go to rent it and they're out, your failure to complete the task will result in your termination. Be aware that there is a limited amount of equipment. If you go to Media Services and they have no cameras left, you must wait until the next day to get one. To prevent this, you should always place a reservation on the equipment you will need. To reserve equipment, you should personally go to Media Services ahead of time and let them know what you will need and when you will need it. Then, you can be assured that the equipment you want will be available when you get there. Reservations can be placed for one day only. You are not permitted to reserve equipment for 2 consecutive days. If you need equipment for more than one day, you must renew the rental daily. To do this, you must go to Media Services with the equipment prior to 10 a.m. the day it is due and inform them that you need an additional day. Usually, this is not a problem. However, if there are more reservations than equipment, you will be required to return the equipment. Go now and complete your task. Good luck. This computer will be reformatted in 5, 4, 3, 2,